Alright, I've done some research on the cayuse. This is pretty close to what a cayuse looked like. There were different body styles. Some would have real big heads. And I came across a photograph that I knew about, that I had, but I haven't seen for years, of a war chief standing next to his horse, and his horse had literally no neck. The horse's head was literally right on the shoulders of that horse. So you had all kinds of body styles. So I don't think I'm going to increase or decrease the size of the horse. I think what I'm going to do is increase the size of the mountain man, because he is way too short, and it'll make her look smaller. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Okay, I've remade the armature. I've not made the arms removable because it really doesn't need to be on this figure. I did make the head removable. I kept the same head because it's all I'm going to do is increase the size of it. There's no need to go through the problems of redoing the socket. So all I'm going to do is take off his face, and I'm going to increase the size of his head a little bit. So we're going to go up just that big. Okay. I'm going to increase the size there. Let's make sure I got it right. There we go. Alright. That gives me the profile. And I'm going to rough in the head after I get the rest of the body sketched in real quick. You know, sometimes it just pays to try it again. If something's not working, don't struggle with it, and don't try to compensate for it. Just change the darn thing and do it right. And I believe I made a good choice to redo this figure. And so let's just stick with that. And tomorrow I'll get back to adding clay onto this and get the figure to a good point, and try to get his clothing on the next couple of days. This changed the position of his hat because his arm's a little bit longer now. It's funny how things all progressively expand when you change a head measurement. Now you can see more of the detail that I was covering up with the hat. Before, the hat was over here and was covering up a lot of the nice details. So now I no longer cover the detail, and that hat works really nice right there. She's still fine because I wanted her to be smaller. The Indians tend to be a little bit smaller than the white counterparts, but that's not always true. I went to a museum at the Buffalo Bill Historical Center in Cody, Wyoming, and the leggings that I was talking about the other day on the legs, there was one set of leggings that if you were to put it on this guy here, would have come up to here. So the Indian that wore them was well over 6 feet, maybe 7 feet tall, which is just astounding. So, you know, they had their tall guys too. But by and large, the women were, you know, about the 5 feet tall or a little bit smaller. So they weren't all generally tall. Sacagawea, it was a tall woman from all descriptions of her. So she probably was a little bit taller than this lady here. Now, I'm babbling now. All right, well, that's it for today, and I'll pick this up tomorrow.